Your boy is back. It's been a while. I haven't posted. I just been focusing on TikTok. If you guys don't know, I make TikToks every day, motivational shit, you know how we do. But back with YouTube. Today I'm going to be talking about you should fail a lot, you know, like failing is key, because the only way you truly fail is when you give up. Like you look at all the top people, you know, like the successful people, like the businessmen, the entrepreneurs that are like millionaires. In the beginning, they failed so much, you know, like it's like a stat, like 1 in 3 businesses only make it because people give up after the first business. When it you don't make it, when your business doesn't take off. That's when most people fail, when it gets hard, you know. Something gets a little hard nowadays, people fail. People just give up, you know. They don't fail. They fail and then they give up, then they fail, you know. Once you give up, then you truly fail. You can fail out countless times, but if you keep putting in the work, if you never give up, then you won't fail, because those failures, you learn from those failures, you keep going, you know. So like, for example, when you're talking to chicks, like cold approaching, I'm gonna give this example. Like a month ago, I was like, you know, I'm like, let me try this cold approaching shit, like for self-improvement. Yeah, like let me try this cold approaching for self-improvement. Let's see how strong I am mentally, you know. And it was like a lot of fucked up shit. Like the first cold approach I did, like I was so nervous. It was a girl, you know, and I sucked in the beginning. Like my pickup line was like, hey, like, you know, you look familiar, is your name this and that? And she like smiled, and I was saying, no, this is not my name. And I just asked her like question, you know, what are you majoring and stuff like that. And she was like, and then I said, okay, nice to meet you. And I left because it got a little awkward, and I just left. And it took me like, I was in the library waiting like 5 minutes, you know, debating 5 to 10 minutes. I was debating like, I was overthinking in my head. I realized, you know, what if she rejects me? What if this? What if that happens? What if she says, you know, or like get away? And I was all in my head. But after finding out, like, girls are really receptive when you go talk to them, as long as you like don't scare them, you know, they have to notice you're there. So in the beginning, I sucked, you know, like cold approaching. I was nervous. I'll overthink it and shit. I'd have approach and anxiety, as you guys said. Like, you put an anxiety in everything. Diagnosis, I don't believe in that shit anymore. And in the beginning, I was so trash. I failed countless times, you know. After that, I went to a chick at the gym. I was like, hey, I think you're pretty. And then she said, oh, I have a boyfriend. You know, they're nice about it. And then after that, I try to hold a conversation with strangers, get my social skills up, you know. My goal is right now, like, meet a new stranger every day. And I've been doing that for the past week, and it's been working out really good. And I met this guy, like, the other day. He makes, like, 10K on OnlyFans. And he was, like, straight up with me, you know. I went up to him, like, yo. Like, I've been talking to him a little bit here and there. I asked him for a spot, and I got to know him, like, on the bench. And then next week I saw him again. I'm like, yo, what's up? How you been? And stuff. And apparently he makes TikToks too. So like we connected well on that. And he has like 70K followers on TikTok. And like, you know, when you in the beginning, you suck at socializing. Then over time you get better, because the more you fail, the more you learn from those mistakes. And the key thing for me, like, that helped was How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, the book. You have a genuine interest in people, remember their names, make them talk about themselves and stuff like that, you know, like those things help with socializing. And I was implementing those ideas, you know, like, because when you read a book, you have to implement the ideas. Like, there's no point if you read a book and you don't implement the ideas. But anyways, long story short, like he has OnlyFans, and he told me he makes like 10K a month. I was like shocked. And yeah, like, you can, in the beginning, it's going to be fucking hard. You're going to fail. Like, in the beginning with that chick, I didn't even ask her for a number because, like, I was too much of a pussy. I was scared, you know. And I never said like to a girl, oh, like you're pretty and all that, you know. And then I slowly started to work my way up because I learned from my failures, like mistakes, you know. And then I started to pick up on new things. And then I went to this other chick. I cold approached her. I was like, hey, like, you know, I think you're. I asked her, I'm like, hey, what did I say? I was like, hey, do you know what time the library closes? Some shit, you know, just make some shit up. Just say anything, honestly. And she's like, oh, I don't know. And then I told her, I'm like, hey, honestly, I just came here to shoot my shot. I think you're pretty. And we started some small talk, and I forgot my fucking phone, but I gave her my number. And yeah, and I'm gonna say like she sucked me off, you know, we did the thing. But anyways, that's not the point. The point is you learn from your failures, because in the beginning I failed a lot, you know, with cold approaching, getting over that mental barrier, not overthinking it. Like, I notice girls are more receptive when you cold approach. Like, it's not what social media makes it. You know, social media fucks up your brain. I don't even use that. And it shows like all the negative stuff, because that's what's more attractive, like negative stuff. And that's what I noticed. Even when you first start your business, 1 in 3 businesses only make it, you know, because most people fail. And if you just keep on trying, you know, don't give up, you're eventually going to succeed. Yeah, you're eventually going to succeed. So the more you fail, the better you're going to get, you know. Like that example I gave with girls. I was fucking shit in the beginning. Now, like, I'm getting better. Less approach and anxiety. I don't overthink. I just have a clear mind, take a deep breath, and then just go with the flow, stay in the present. I'm getting better each time I have encounters. Today I was at the gym. I saw this old guy. I'm like, yo, you look good for your age. How long you been working out? And we sparked up a conversation. He told me about his family, how long he's been working out. He's working out since 8. And I'm like, it's nice to meet you. I'll see you around, you know. So my social skills are getting better because I am actually going out and just talking to random people, you know. That's my goal. Like, meet new people every day. Meet at least one person every day, you know, stranger. It's really cool. You guys should try it. I highly recommend it. But yeah, the only way you'll fail is if you give up. So, you know, after that first cold approach I did, and I just gave up after. I'm like, oh, I didn't get her number. I'm gonna give up, you know. I would have never got with the other chick, you know, go on a date with her or whatever and do the thing. I would have just gave up, you know. But yeah, do not give up. Just keep trying. Because there's like you keep trying and then you keep failing, and then you're like this close to your goal or whatever you're gonna achieve, and then you just give up, but you're this close to getting that goal, you know, and you'll never know. So like with that chick, if I gave up, I probably never would have smashed that other girl, you know, because I kept on trying, cold approaching, and eventually it worked out. Because after the rejection actually really felt good, you know. I had a fear of rejection. I'm like, what do they think of me? I get rejected, you know, and it felt good. It makes you feel more alive, actually, because when you actually see a hot chick, you can go up to her and talk to her. You won't be afraid. And that's like plugging out of the matrix too. Like, you see someone, you just go talk to them. You're not afraid. And that's like the best feeling too. So like I said, do not give up. That's the only time you'll fail, is when you truly give up. And there might be a really close, like maybe one day you're gonna make it and you give up on that day. So try to fail as much as you can. If you fail, do not give up. Yeah, just keep trying, fail as much as you can. And yeah, that's the message of the day. Failure makes you better. So make sure you learn from those failures, because when you fail, go be like, what did I do wrong? And try to fix that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.